Today we take inspiration from Swedish history and build a traditional stone wall. And of course, relax along the way. Welcome to the All I Never Did single player world, a place where we relax and learn how to become better Minecrafters. Ah, Slemmis. Good boy. Good boy. So if we go over to the map here, you see this border. That marks the spawn chunk area. And I'm experimenting with passive mob spawning, or rather how to prevent it, but I thought we could do something more aesthetically pleasing. Scattered around the Swedish forests we have these stone walls, where farmers hundreds of years ago, some of them many hundreds of years ago, had to remove stone for having an area for growing crops or having animals grazing. And then they moved the stone from those areas and built walls out of them. Really impressive, often by hand. And many of the walls you encounter in the forests are so old that they have moss growing on the top of them. It is really a part of Swedish heritage and a big part of my childhood, because I walked around in the forests a lot. Inside of these markers we have the spawn chunks, and a stone wall would look so much better. Now here in the mountain area it doesn't make as much sense, but I still think it could look nice. But if we go over this way, we have a forest area there in the corner. This wall would prevent the sheep there to wander into the spawn chunks. And also that way we have the roofed forest. The wall would look great there as well. Over here we have the bee house. It would make sense to have the road continue this way, go in between the stone wall somehow, and then connect to the already built road here. I think I want to remove all the stone types that are not the regular stone. I think I want a 2-block thick wall. That will make it easier to add details to it. Oh yeah, this is much better. So let's just start building here. Now this will be an experiment. And of course it needs to be at least 1.5 block high. That looks too constructed somehow. We want it to look natural, but that could work. Ooh, diorite, be gone. It should probably not be all mossy though. Change it up a little bit. Something like this could look good mixed in. Or maybe 1 block is enough, and then we can add details on both sides instead. It will be a lot less block placing that way too. We can also maybe add in details like it's a bit overgrown, you know. I have marked where the road will go eventually. That also helps with the planning. And now I think we can remove this ugly monument. Oh look, one of Slemmy's pals. I wonder how they come up here. Do they go by ladder? Or by the bubble elevator? We should also not forget to harvest the wool now and then. I don't know why I made a manual farm, but I like it that way. Oh, I saw some smoke coming up of here. I guess Slemmy's friend just died. I wonder if it would look good with a hole in the wall. That's not really realistic. If you should make the wall that the farmers once made them, because there were no holes like this. But in Minecraft sometimes you have to do things differently to make it look more interesting. Yes, I think I like that. And here we could have a tall grass, maybe? Oh yes. Yeah, I like where this is going. And the road will come up here, go this way. And I don't think we need any gate or anything right here, because we don't have any animals nearby. They won't walk into the spawn chunk area anyway. We have a spider spawner down here, but I don't think we will ever do anything with that. And maybe shave off a bit of the mountain here. Yeah, that is better. Whew, more granite. Okay, I built a bit of the wall here in the forest area as well. So now it separates the forest from this part, which is a bit backwards because the animals are in the forest part and not in this kind of grazing area. It should be the other way around. But in our world we want to prevent the animals from wandering into the spawn chunk area and mess up the passive mob spawning. So this wall will eventually go around the whole spawn chunks. And I love detailing, making things natural, organic and nice looking. But I can get a bit overwhelmed, so we'll see how far we can get today. And speaking of that, I think it's time to get a little change of scenery, change of background music. So let's first head over to the ice farm. Alright, there's the house. Ooh, it has been snowing here. Do we like this? Maybe. While we are here, let's go inside and say hello to Fjellis. Where is he? I can hear him. Oh, why do you always get stuck in there? Well, at least I know where I have you. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we are here for ice. I think 2 stacks is enough, but let's take 3. Let's take 4. We are going to bring these over to the jungle area, where I want to install a bubble elevator. I think here. Let's put the soul sand here and just go up and double check. So the middle is here. The portal is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 more, and then here. So this should be the block. this will be smooth sandstone. Let's get some from in here. Oh, dancing. And let me just show you a bit of the progress around here. This will be a parrot farm eventually. And I don't know if you remember how it looked here, but I've removed a lot of trees and land over here. So we are gradually digging our way down to this level. This is what it will all look like in the end here. So the only place parrots will be able to spawn is down in the bottom here, is the idea. But I guess let's dig this shape down all the way, and then we'll fill it in on the way up. I hope I dug on the right place. Yes, perfect. Okay, now we just need to fill this in. So smooth sandstone on the sides. And then ice here. Oh, it looks like water in the bottom there. I guess the torches melted the ice. But yeah, it can't really destroy anything down there, I hope. And we're up. Before we break the ice, let's have a look downstairs. And we need something to keep the water in. Signs or something else. Maybe 2 trapdoors could look nice. Let's try it at least. Yeah, the water has been starting to flow out here. We have 1 trapdoor there. Then 1 more trapdoor there. That should do it, I think. Oh, you have to sneak to get in. If we place them like this, will that work? Can we get through? Yeah. Oh! Ah, I'm dying. Ooh. Close one. Alright, let's break the ice. Woohoo! Perfect. Move, please. I think the cows over there just spawned in, which is a very good sign. So when we remove the spawning spaces over there, we should have a great farm down here in the pit. But yeah, I installed a water drop as well. Here's the water bubble elevator up, and we can get down like this. Woo-hoo! Ow! And I feel refreshed. So let's go back to building that traditional Swedish stone wall. Okay, now this section is done, preventing animals from the forest invading our spawn chunks. Because of the bricks, it looks a bit built. It's supposed to be just stones put on top of each other, but I don't think it would look great with just mossy cobblestone either. You have to have a bit of variation. One thing we could try to add for it to look more overgrown is leaves on top. If we try that over here, where we don't have so many trees around, it needs to be full blocks. So for instance, there. Oh, that's not a full block. But here then. As usual, you will have to use your imagination a bit. And we mustn't forget to farm our honey now and then. I'm still working on the floor for the library, which is built entirely out of beehives. I tried the leaves in the wall in this corner as well. And I think I like it better when it's inside of the wall compared to on top of it. If you compare these two, or this one is also on top, When it's a gradual slope like this, it works. But these leaves, I think, look better than this one. I have worked in more leaves in the design and continued the wall a bit that way. I think it looks really nice. And I will build this in sections, of course. It will take a long time to finish the whole border. There it continues in the water. And this little corner is actually really cozy. We have a view over the bee house, and you can kind of see the tower there and the chicken farm. So it would be nice to build something here. The question is what? But let's update the map and see how the wall looks here. Let's see. This one. Did anything happen? I think we need to go closer. Wait, we are bringing the wrong maps. Well, at least we have updated the bee house. Now I remember, the chunk border is just at the edge of these maps. And we'll put these back and take this one and this one. Okay, something has happened. Yeah, that looks different. Let's put them back and see how it looks. Whoop. Okay, that's nice. So this will extend this way. And we have the corner there, and all the land masses will have that as well. But I hope you feel relaxed. Thank you for being with me in this episode of All I Never Did. And I'll see you next time.